Bonjour! We are here at the Soiree Beaujolais 2014, celebrating the French's rich culture, cheese and wine. So needless to say, there are a fantastic selection of cheeses, wines and bread here, but more importantly, it's an invitation of a mixture of people that are willing to enjoy and spend a good time with each other tonight. Just to give you a quick FYI on what Soiree Beaujolais really is, it's a festival held in Beaujolais, France. It's been going on for 60 years already worldwide, but in the Philippines it's only been going on for 23 years. It's quite a while already, and we are more than glad to be a part of it. So I guess it's time for me to say that we should dig into more kinds of cheeses, to more kinds of meats, and to the Beaujolais Nouveau wine. Good evening, everyone, and santé.
For sharing the leadership role in this first year of project of FPU.
Picture of yourself holding wine to win one of 4 bottles of Magnum wine from Le Cellier French wine selection.
This year we will feature French traditions and innovations. When you drink wine, you need to have friends around, and this is what it's all about tonight. So let's enjoy the party tonight.
A wise man once put it well when he said, drinking wine is one thing, but drinking wine with friends is what gives justice to Soiree Beaujolais 2014. It is my honor to introduce to you the French ambassador, Mr. Gilles Garchon.
Yes, I mean, in your presentation, and which was absolutely wonderful, you just missed one point. I'm sorry, there should be wine, friends, and pretty ladies.
Oh, amen.
Pretty men for ladies, but I mean for men, there should be elegant, very pretty ladies drinking wine. And this is paradise for French people, and this is what it's all about. But I think for Filipino and Filipina people, it's more or less the same. We share this, and this is very important. Pleasure of life, spending good moments with nice people.
Yeah, exactly. And the Philippines is also known for knowing how to enjoy, knowing how to have a good time. But it's not so often that we get to see the French display their sense of festivities. So how much different is it from the Filipinos' way? How do you think is it different from the Filipinos' way of throwing a party?
Well, I think it's, we French, we prepare very much the parties, it takes time. My feeling here is that the people want to have fun, even sometimes while doing very hard work. But they want to have fun, and the parties are sometimes more improvised. Mm-hmm. In our case, it takes us a long time to prepare parties and pave the way for everything, and it's maybe too much. It's too much. I think sometimes it should be more natural, and this is your secret. You do also very well prepared parties, but sometimes you can do also very improvised one, and this is wonderful also. And it's, I think this is maybe the difference. Mm-hmm. But the pleasure to enjoy friends is the same. Gourmandise is a sin. Mm-hmm. It's a minor sin. In English, it's gluttony.
Okay.
It's to be greedy on food. But in French language, gourmandise has more or less the same meaning, but it is positive. It's a positive sin, if I may say so. Gourmandise means that for French people, when I see this wine, I've drunk already a lot of wine. Physically, I don't need any more to drink, but the pleasure is such that I cannot resist, and I will drink it. And this is gourmandise. It's a kind of appeal for food or for wine. And gourmandise, I think in French is a wonderful word. It's a sin, yes,
Yes.
but it's a very positive one. And
Amen to
sometimes
that.
we need this kind of sin. Well, this message would be that life is short. What is important is not the clothes you wear, the perfume you have, it's not your hairstyle or whatever, or the cell phone you have in the pocket. What's important is the moment you share with good friends, and especially if you hold a very good glass of wine at the same time. And this is the pleasure of life. So let's enjoy life.
Let's enjoy life. Merci beaucoup.
Je vous en prie.
Santé.
Santé.
I am pleased to introduce to you the chairman of the organizing committee of Soiree Beaujolais 2014 and the managing director of La Cellier French Wine Selection, Mr. Bernard Fleur. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Thank you for being with us tonight.
Yeah, welcome.
So, tell us more about Soiree Beaujolais 2014.
So Soiree Beaujolais is organized every year on the first day of the month of November. And we import a lot of cold cuts, cheeses, and French wine to party around it.
You mentioned earlier that the Beaujolais affair has been going on worldwide for 60 years already, but in the Philippines only for 23 years.
Yeah.
So how is it usually celebrated?
So we organize this party since 23 years, and we do it because all over the world, at the same time, we party around the Beaujolais Nouveau wine. It's a new wine that is only two months old, and we enjoy drinking it, and we invite a lot of our friends. You know. Beaujolais Nouveau is a 2 months old wine, and it's very fruity. It's basically on the fruit, very young wine, easy to drink, and everybody will party around it.
I'm pretty sure. So for everyone watching right now and for everyone who wants to experience Soiree Beaujolais in the coming years, do you have any message or anything to tell them?
Just come and see us every first day of the month of November.
Merci beaucoup. Santé.
Welcome. Santé.
Santé. With an international fair, it's just that we have an international carrier present. Perfectly with me is our official airline partner for Soiree Beaujolais, the country manager, Mr. Abdallah Okasha. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, thank you.
A pleasure having you here. Sir, can you please tell us more about Qatar Airways?
Well, Qatar Airways have been in the Philippines more than 10 years already. We fly 15 flights a week out of Manila and Clark. We are looking for more flights to the country to bring more tourists here, and also for the business and leisure Filipinos traveling abroad. We started the new Hamad International Airport last June. It's the state-of-the-art airport, the latest airport, one of the best in the world. And we have the 380 added to our fleet. Actually, the second flight will be 5th of January to Paris, from Doha to Paris. I invite them to try Qatar Airways. It's one of the world's best airlines, 5-star airlines. And I'm sure they will enjoy the service and they will enjoy everything on board.
The theme for this year's Soiree Beaujolais is tradition and innovation. And along with that theme follows Peugeot. And beside me right now is Peugeot's marketing director, Mr. Dong Magsaho.
We really made it a point to go along with the theme. What we did was, well, first off, we introduced earlier this year a very new model for Peugeot. It's called the 208 GTI. And it follows in the lines of a very iconic car called the 205 GTI, which had won in its time so many races, participated in so many different motorsport disciplines, and won. And now in that tradition, the 208 follows and has itself won several awards and distinctions throughout last year and this year. So what we did was display both of these cars, both in red, so a 205 GTI and a 208 GTR. As you know, as innovation goes, you improve on everything else. You improve on the safety, you improve on the reliability, and of course, the comfort. this much I will tell you. Peugeot is the largest producer of diesel engines in the entire world. That's how far ahead we are in diesel technology. And that's why we brought along into the Philippines so many of our diesel models. We have the 3008 crossover, the 5008 MPV, and of course the 508 sedan, all of which come only in diesel variants. And they are very, very good in terms of fuel economy. Thank you, thank you.
Santé.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Travelife.
The French are known to have a sense of fashion and luxury, and joining me right now is the Deputy CEO of Jewelmer Joaillerie, Mr. Jacques Branelec.
Jewelmer is a French-Filipino company that was actually established in 1979, which makes this our 35th year anniversary. And we've been a very proud promoter of the French culture in the Philippines, as well as the Filipino culture overseas, thus our presence here tonight. Globally, we're really known for the golden South Sea Pearl jewelry, which is kind of an honor for us because we're putting on a pedestal the national gem of the Philippines, which is the golden South Sea Pearl. I'd like to say bonne soirée à tous, and of course, merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup as well. Thank you again, Sir
All right,
Jacques.
thank you very much.